Rose, I'd like to start with you.
Okay.
Now, tell me, where were you born in Poland?
Close to Tarno.
Tarno.
Tarno, yeah.
Okay. And when did you come
Here?
to America?
Oh, it's a long time ago. I was traveling to France, from France to Canada, and from Canada to America.
To America. Okay. So you went to Canada first after France, right?
Yeah.
And where did you settle there in Canada while you were in Canada?
I was in Saskatchewan.
Now, why did you go to Canada? Did you have relatives there?
Go to the Canada because they brought me to Canada, my husband's parents, and I was married there, and I have my children, and we come back here.
Yeah, sure is shooting.
There's a difference between how women are treated in Canada and how...
Yes, they're treated the way I like them to be treated, not. See, I don't like all this women's lib. I think some of it's okay, but I think the man should still be the man, and I think we've lost a lot of that.
You do?
Here.
Okay. All right. And you think some of that can be bad?
Right.
Okay. How do you feel about the position of men in your life?
How do I feel about the position of men in my life?
Do you think
well, I think
freedom for women is necessarily good or bad?
Pardon me?
More freedom for women?
Yes, I believe that women should have their say in society, and men should be men and women should be women, and there should be no dominant figure. I feel that everyone should be equal. Men aren't better than women, and women aren't better than men.
Can you name any female artists? By female artists, I mean like a painter, a poet, actress, that have had any kind of influence on your life?
I like Barbara Walters.
You do? Okay. You think, obviously, a woman would be capable of running this country?
Oh, yes. It's just that I don't like the male...
My mom still needs a man in her life.
Yes, I think...
Succeed in anything. I mean, if anything goes wrong, if a man was there, it'd be perfectly fine.
I like that. I like that. I like that.
It's like that little blanket, that security blanket of a man.
I don't know. I don't think it's a security blanket. I just like the male figure to be a male, and when he walks in the door, I think he should be power.
Right.
I like that.
If there's a problem and a man's around, there's
That's
no problem.
fine. It's going to be great.
So, Sandy, what do you have any aspirations for what you'd like to see Jackie become, or you just...
Well, I named her Jacqueline because Jacqueline could be a strong name or it could be a fun name as Jackie, as I call her. And if she becomes a corporate executive or something, you know, she can be Jacqueline Medler and have a name that represents her real nicely. I think.
Great.
Huh, Jack?
Rose, what would you like to see for your great-grandchild?
Good life and good position. She be working and good girl.
There you go. My mother's the biggest ball baby that ever lived.
Bea and Bernice. Welcome. Thanks for coming. Now, Bernice, tell us a little bit about yourself. How many children did you have?
One.
Just Bea, huh? And were you born here in Chicago?
I was born in Chicago.
And what were your parents born in Chicago, or did they?
My parents came from Ireland.
From
both
Ireland.
of them.
Okay. Any particular spot in Ireland?
My mother was born in County Mayo, and my father was born in County Limerick.
Limerick.
I don't know much about them, but I mean, they were both born in Ireland. They came over in the 1800s, I don't remember.
Right. And did you grow up in the city all your life?
I grew up in Chicago's 14th and Horn Avenue.
14th and Horn?
Yes.
Okay.
I went to St. Charles Church over there in St. Charles School.
And Bea, how does it, where did you grow up? What neighborhood, Bea?
I grew up on the west side.
West side.
We moved so often it's hard for me to remember, but we lived here till I was 10 on the west side at Austin and Division.
Okay. The west side at that time was predominantly Irish, wasn't it?
Irish, right. Then we moved to Indiana.
To Indiana?
Uh-huh.
Ah.
My dad was a movie theater buff, and he would buy movie theaters, either that or install them, and so that's why we moved so much.
Men?
Yeah.
Well, I only had one, really. I only went out with my husband seriously, and we were married for 54 and a half years, so I can't really say much. But he was a good man. But he was what they call a workaholic.
Right.
He worked all the time. He's always making things bigger or putting in newer restaurants or getting the best movies that he could get for the theater. And I worked right along with him. When we had the restaurants, I worked as a waitress and
So you worked as a waitress in that?
I worked as a waitress in the restaurant, and when they needed me at the show, I sold tickets or took tickets or was an usher or anything they needed. I did. I didn't retire till I was 65 years old.
Do you feel your husband treated you as an equal partner? Do you feel your husband treated you as an equal throughout all those years? Did you feel like you were equal to him, your husband?
Oh, yeah, we were very close.
I was divorced 12 years ago.
Do you feel a lot better since?
Yes, I do.
I don't want to be too personal, but
I'm happy that I did that I did get the divorce, and I enjoy being single.
Okay. Do you feel you need a man in your life?
No, I don't. Right now, I don't have a man in my life, and it's probably the reason that I'm happy. It's about the best point I've been in my life, and I hope that I don't get married again.
So that.
I may change that, but that's how I feel today.
Do you feel that having a man in your life, you'd have to surrender anything?
I always have. That's how I know that. But maybe I've changed enough that I wouldn't do that. I'd like to find a man that would treat me as an equal, and that would be nice.
Okay. And then she had 6 children, and I was in my glory. Then I was happy.
You like that, huh?
I loved it.
Bea seems to be pursing her lips a little bit after that. Did you?
And we all get along pretty good together. I know it's hard living with mothers, but
Yeah. Did you want to have 6 children, Bea, or is it something?
Yes, I did.
It's something.
It was something I wanted to do. Yeah.
Now, you work at the phone company now today,
yes.
right? Do you feel women are treated the same on the job as men there?
I don't know. Probably not.
Probably not.
No.
I mean,
we do get the same pay for the same work. That
okay.
is true.
And this is Deborah Raymond. How do you feel?
I feel fine.
Feel fine?
A little nervous.
A little nervous. Okay. That's okay. Now I'm going to just ask you some questions, and all you have to do is give however you feel right now. Doesn't mean there's a right or a wrong answer. Okay? Pretty relaxed? Okay. Do you enjoy the company of men or women more?
At different times, it's different.
Okay.
Sometimes it's easier to talk to women.
Okay.
But sometimes it's just nice to be around men.
Is it important to you to have a man in your life, or?
It is important to me.
Okay.
But that might be because I don't have one.
Okay. If you had one, it might not be as important. Okay. Do you spend a lot of time thinking about that, or?
Yeah, I do spend a lot of time thinking about not being with a man.
Did your father ever talk about his feelings with you? I don't want to get too personal,
well,
but
he wouldn't talk about them. He would display them from time to time, but he wouldn't talk about them.
He wouldn't talk about them. Okay. Do you feel that women can address their feelings to each other better than men?
Yes, I think to each other and to themselves they're more honest about them.
If the Supreme Court changes the Roe versus Wade decision on women's, constitutional right to make up their own mind, will that upset you?
Oh, the ruling on abortion.
Right,
Oh, I think if that gets reversed, that'll be terrible. I think it's unfair to have it legislated by a court if you should have a baby or not. I don't think it's their decision, it's your decision.
Okay. Do you think they might change it? Do you think the climate has changed?
Yeah, I'm afraid that it might change.
Okay.
And that would be a terrible mistake.
Do you have any feelings at all or whatsoever what you might be able to do to express yourself on that issue?
No, I've been thinking about becoming active in that because I feel very strongly about it. But picketing, I don't think, is a real valuable way to help. I don't know what to do, but I am thinking about it.
Is there anything you really don't like today about fashions or clothes that are made for women?
I don't like mini skirts.
Just because, or because you feel that it's men making...
I think they're very sexist type clothes.
Okay.
Designed for younger people who have perfect bodies, and I don't think that's fair.
Okay. Do you feel that men rule the fashion world of women?
No, I think women dress to please other women as much, and themselves as much as they do to please men.
Do you feel you've been treated equally and fairly in all the jobs you've had?
Oh, no. No. I've not been paid equally in the jobs I've had. I've not been given opportunities for advancement that men have. Pay is the most important one. That's never been equal.
Do you see that as changing somewhat?
Yes, I think that court decisions will change that. It won't be a voluntary change.
Okay. So, is there any job that you've ever held where you feel you've been treated fairly as a woman?
My current job is a lot better than previous jobs.
But I sense that you would still feel that things are definitely not.
Well, I know that there's a big pay differential.
Why do you think evil was represented by a snake in the Old Testament?
I don't know. I really think men are afraid of snakes. The people I know who are afraid of snakes are men.
Really?
Really.
Yeah, okay.
There's some sexual thing in there that I don't know.
What's your mother's name?
Carolyn Kasperwitz.
Oh, that's good. Do you have a middle name?
Maria Carolyn Kasperwitz.
Maria
Carolyn
Carolyn.
Kasperwitz.
That's the same as your mother's name. Do you like girls or boys better?
Girls.
Why is that? Are they more fun? Do you feel you can have more fun with other girls?
Uh-huh.
Are there any boys you like?
Only Anthony Foligno.
Anthony Foligno? Why do you like Anthony Foligno?
Because I wanted to marry him.
Are you kidding me? What do you think being married means?
I want to get a baby.
What do you see for your future? What do you hope? What do you dream?
Well, I want to finish, get my degree. And I thought maybe of teaching. I want to get her raised and all. Raised.
Hold it up, Mama.
Make sure that you're safe and happy.
Do you find that a natural sense of femininity developing in her? Like talking about Anthony?
Well, that kind of worries me.
Yeah.
The way she talks about it, it's like, who am I going to marry, Maria? For starters, no one ever said you had to get married.
Okay.
I think that that's very interesting. I don't know what started this, but for for a while there, she was just like so upset because she didn't know who she was going to marry.
You see this as not a conscious part of your...
Oh no, not at all. In fact, I said, you tell Tony next time, I don't ever want to marry anybody. You told him that, didn't you?
This is Katie. Katie, you're how old?
8.
8. What grade is that?
3rd.
And what's your favorite subject in school?
Reading.
Reading? Mm-hmm. What's the name of the last book you've read?
Right now I'm reading Super Fudge by Judy Blume.
Do you like Judy Blume?
Mm-hmm.
Have you read a lot of books by her?
Mm-hmm.
Is she your favorite?
I have a lot of favorites.
Yeah? Do you think she knows how it feels, what it feels like to be a young girl growing up?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Who's some of your other favorite authors?
Beverly Cleary. Anne Martin.
Right.
That's all, really.
So those 3 people, and what do they all have in common?
They're all very good writers.
And they're all what?
Women.
Do you have any friends that are boys?
No.
None?
No.
You talk to boys though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is it kind of awkward?
Yeah.
Yeah? Because of them or because of you?
Because of them.
Yeah. Why do you think they have trouble talking to girls?
Because they have different feelings than girls, and they can't express their feelings the way girls do.
Do you feel like your mother is your friend too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yes.
Do you feel you can talk to her about anything?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you have a lot of chats with her?
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about your mother studying to be a lawyer?
Good.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
Does that make you a little proud of her?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? How do you feel about your future? Do you think ever about what you might want to be when you get older?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about?
A lawyer.
You think about being a lawyer too?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Take after my mom.
Do you think men are treated as more important in our society than women?
Well, not really, no.
No? You feel you're equal to men?
In some cases, yes, but in some cases, no.
Where do you feel you're not equal?
Where, like if there's a boys' team for soccer, why can't girls be on that same team too? Because a girl could be just as good as a boy at soccer. And why can't they be on the same team instead of just having girls on one team and then boys on another?
Mm-hmm. What else besides soccer? Do you feel you have a lot of hard jobs to do around the house?
Mm-hmm.
Harder than your brother?
Mm-hmm.
You don't feel you're treated fairly there?
No.
What do you do that he doesn't have to do?
I have to do the dusting, and I have to set the table, and I have to clear the table. All my brother has to do is take out the garbage.
Oh, brother. And that's all he does?
Mm-hmm.
He never has to set the table?
No.
He never has to dust?
No.
He never has to clear the table?
No.
He never has to load the dishwasher?
No.
All he has to do is take out the garbage?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you think that's fair?
No.
Susan and Carrie. Carrie, do you feel comfortable thinking of your mother as a friend?
Not really. Did you say comfortable?
Right.
No, I don't really feel comfortable saying she's my friend.
Do you feel comfortable saying your stepmother is a friend?
Yes.
How do you feel about marrying into a relationship, a family, Susan?
I feel pretty good about it. It takes some work and it takes a lot of adjustment on everybody's part. but it can be enriching for everybody involved.
Carrie, do you think that it's easier for women to talk to other women than it is for women to talk to men?
Depends who you are. I feel more comfortable talking to women about certain things than men about certain things, but
What do you feel more comfortable talking to women about?
I feel more comfortable talking about boys to women.
And what do you feel more comfortable talking to males about?
About which girls they like.
Do boys tell you what girls they like?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So then I can tell my friends when they say not to tell my friends.
Mm-hmm. Do you consider your mother to be a friend, Susan?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think you can tell her about anything?
Yes. And I do. Not everything, but I tell her quite a bit.
And that's what
Do you think, Carrie, that men hide their feelings more than women?
Yeah. Most men that I know hide their feelings a little bit more.
How about you,
than women
Susan?
do.
Most men do. Sometimes you'll run across one that will that's not afraid to show his feelings, but they are difficult to find, I think.
Do you need a man in your life?
No, I was very happy without one before I got married this time.
Do you need a man in your life, Carrie?
No, not really.
Could live perfectly well without him, right?
Right now, yeah. Probably when I get older, probably not.
Do you think the arts, movies, literature is a male-dominated world?
Yes.
Do you think women are equal in that world?
You mean making a living in that world?
Right, any way you want to put it.
No, I don't believe they're equal when it comes to making a living. I'm sure that from what I understand, there's still a lot of discrimination in movie making and areas like that.
Carrie, have you ever felt that you're not equal to men? Has anybody ever made you feel that way? Or have you been in circumstances where you feel like you're not equal?
Yes.
What are some of those situations?
My only male teacher, Mr. Shaw, my social studies teacher, who is very chauvinist. It's a very chauvinist pig, and he always treats the girls different than the boys. I like social studies until my teacher of social studies comes in. I don't like him at all, and he makes the boys think that they rule, but they don't. He makes them think that, but they don't. He always does that, and he leads them on, and that's why all the guys like him. All the guys like him a lot.
What have you found, Susan? Where have you felt that you're not equal?
In the workplace is probably the biggest example.
Does it make you very upset?
It used to. It has not really lost priority, but as I see myself heading in another direction, not in the corporate world, I'm not so concerned about it. But I have done equal or more work for less pay than a male, and I've also been passed over for promotions so a male could get it when I had more education and more qualifications, more experience than the male did.
Does it make you feel a little angry right now as you're thinking about it?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, now let's pretend right now you're in the mother-daughter beauty pageant. Okay, Carrie Ann, you look at Susan, and okay, while you're looking at Susan, you say your thoughts about Carrie. that tough to do?
No, not really.
Okay.
She has to think.
Yeah, give me a second to think. Okay, Carrie, you are an attractive, intelligent young woman.
Okay.
Dad, now you're gonna make her cry.
Give each other a hug.
Oh, Dad. Dad.
If all the men in the world died from a mysterious virus that could only kill men, what do you think the world would be like?
Oh, God forbid. I don't want to be in it.
You don't want to be
No. I think men are great.
I think the same like she said. It's be no world.
We love our men, don't we?
Be no world without the men.
Probably be a less petty of a society.
Yes, petty. Oh, I disagree. Men are babies when they're sick or something, but I mean, I don't think they're petty. I think women are petty.
I think the world would be a more peaceful place. I think we could do some changing. And the men that we would raise would be different.
But if there are no men around, I think women relate to each other better than they do now. I don't think they would be as competitive, and they might be able to have just a more open relationship with each other.
The world would be a very, very, very different place to live in because, I mean, our whole society is just based on relationships between men and women, you know, like on TV and in magazines and books, and things are sold and, you know, just everything. And high school would be a lot different to go through, probably a lot easier. And I don't know, a lot of businesses would go out of sale, like wedding dress shops.
Why, it's Raz, the caterer.
Tom, how are ya?
Good, good, good. Thanks for coming.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Okay, and let's see, you got a lot of good-looking stuff. Okay, be careful here. We got a lot of equipment. Watch out for these guys back here. Okay, as you know, this is where we're going to be, and it's going to be like a TV show about my dinner with David and Martin for local access television. That's kind of my idea, and we've been working on it for a long time, so I'm glad that you wanted to participate and be our caterer.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Okay, so this is what I've got set up.
Today, so
it was light today?
yeah.
Good. Okay.
This is my assistant for today. Her name is Carrie.
Carrie? Good. I'm glad you could make it. Yeah, nice.
Get the other packages in the back, too.
Okay. All right. I see you brought a lot of cool stuff.
Oh,
so.
yeah. We've got about 10 more bags coming. She'll bring all those.
Okay, good. Cheryl's not going to be able to bring the boys over. I'm going to have to go pick them up.
Okay.
So you have a few more minutes.
Right,
I'm going to go get
problem.
the boys.
No problem.
And I'll get them back here.
Okay.
What time am I supposed to be here?
Oh, Tom's going to be here in about 10 minutes, David, to pick you up. Are you going to be ready?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
What food are we gonna have?
Well, I don't know. Tom didn't tell me what he decided on. Did he ask you if there was anything in particular you wanted?
Yeah, I said I wanted pizza, but I don't know.
Here, the silverware. Why don't you get the silverware? I'll look at this for a little while. I'm not so sure.
Marty,
What?
it's time to get ready.
Okay.
Come on, let's Next comment.
I got some fan support. They played inspired basketball, and I think they were led by David Robinson, who I thought played.
Did you brush your teeth?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, here. Since this is a special day, we'll give you a little mousse on your hair, okay? This will be hairdresser Andre. How does this work? Whoa, mohawk, man. I hope Mom doesn't see us doing this. She's gonna be so mad. Now what are you gonna do today? Remember what you're gonna do. Tell me what you're gonna do.
What?
About your manners and stuff. Tell me what you're gonna do.
Put my napkin on my lap.
Put your napkin on your lap. What else?
Have good manners.
And what is good manners like?
Ow.
Sorry. What are good manners like?
No, thank you.
And please and thank you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remember to say thanks to Tom after it's over. Now, did he tell you what's on the menu for the day? And what do you hope you have?
Pizza.
Okay, you fold it like this, you fold it over, and tuck it in. You put it on the left side. You fit the fork in here, and the spoon over here. You need the bigger fork and the other knife. Carrie, I'll do the napkins. Okay, that'll be my treat to you is I'll do the napkins today. Okay, but get the other silverware because they're gonna be here any minute. Okay, hurry up.
Okay, Dave. Just about ready to go. You all set? Got your shoes on?
Yeah.
Got your teeth brushed? Hair comb?
Yeah.
Here, let me comb your hair a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is pretty exciting. We haven't done this before.
Yeah.
Hurry up. Undo this. Let me see the candles again. We're in a hurry, I know, but I just want you to see. Okay. Okay, no, I like it the other way. Definitely. Because they're little boys that have done them, so. Okay, the ribbon. The glasses, Carrie, the glasses. Oh, I forgot the glasses. Oh, come here now. Get your hair straight.
He's okay. I just did everything. Tell her you're okay, Dave.
I'm okay.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
How you feeling? Are you nervous?
No.
What?
No.
You excited about St. Martin again?
Yeah.
Okay.
And remember your manners, please and thank you, okay? Have a good time? All right. Have fun.
All right. See you later.
Bye. Give me a kiss. Bye, Dave. Later, big guy.
We'll come by later on to pick you up, okay? All right. Bye.
door here. Hope somebody's home. I hope he's ready. Don't you? Pretty excited, huh? Oh, Martin. Hey, there he is. You ready, buddy? Come on, let's go. You look great. You feel comfortable? Pretty relaxed? Ready to have a good dinner? I'm very hungry. Are you hungry? Would you like not eat a lot for breakfast? Get that lock unlocked. Okay, guys, this is it. My dinner with David and Martin. This is going to be great. We got all kinds of scrumptious stuff. We got caterers here, cool food. I hope you like brie.
What?
Oh, well, okay. Well, here it is. Come on in here. This is going to be for cable television. This is Roz and her assistant Carrie. This is Martin.
Hello, Martin. It's nice to meet you.
That's David. David, say hi to Raz.
Nice to meet you.
Say hi to Carrie.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, okay. Geez, Carrie, would you mind taking our coats?
Yeah, can you take the other boys' coats?
I get to sit here because I'm a big cheese.
Speaking of cheese, Carrie, you want to put the cheese out? Oh,
okay.
We have a 3-course meal for you here.
Oh, great.
We're going to start out with some delicious brie cheese and crackers.
I love brie.
You ever tasted brie cheese?
No.
I think
Careful there, no, don't cut yourself. It's really sharp.
Can you get it?
Yeah, well, tell us what's on the menu
Okay,
now,
what's on the
Raz.
menu is we're going to start out with some brie cheese. You can put your napkin in your lap
Oh, yeah,
there.
we better get our napkins down,
Napkins
guys.
in your lap. Carrie, make sure be careful to make sure you throw the things away.
That the dentist.
Yeah,
What
just
does?
like the ones.
The napkin smells like a... Wait, let me smell
He's
that.
saying it
Everybody's...
looks like the ones at the dentist when they put a little...
Oh, like here.
Right.
Like you're drooling all over
Right.
the place.
Yeah, Carrie.
I hope there's some left for the guys in the crew.
Okay.
They might want some.
Here, you have to remember to take the backs off. Oh, I'm glad.
Yeah. So far, the dinner's a big hit, don't you think, Martin?
Tom said
Yes,
that he wanted to make a special dinner and have it catered just for you boys.
Right.
I want another cracker.
Want another cracker? Carrie, give him another cracker. Here. Oh. Well, we've got a lot more coming. We also have some hot dogs with buns and pizza and ketchup. Ketchup even on the side.
Ooh,
And
good.
your choice of mustard and barbecue sauce.
Great.
And we have pizza
Great.
and French fries.
Yeah, you're wearing the St. Clements and that's your mascot?
Yeah.
What is that? A bear? Tiger?
It's a. It shows.
Oh, you have the pants too to go along with
On my
it.
leg.
Ah, okay. Which one? Is that who you went to the ground round with? Mm-hmm. Good. And you had a cheeseburger, right? Mm-hmm. What'd you talk about?
We got to draw on our menus.
Do you like that when you get to a place where you can draw on your menu?
Yeah, on Baker Square.
Baker Square? Yeah.
Good.
But what's the problem we have? If you got your finger in your mouth, we can't hear you right. Good. Good.
Okay,
Good.
I'm going to interrupt you.
Oh,
What we
okay.
have here is, this is for your palate, so we're going to be switching to another course now.
Okay.
We've got a little chocolate sherbet. Okay?
And what does that do? We can't have ice cream now, can we?
No, what this does is this will take away your green taste in your mouth, and this will wet your palate.
Do you want to do that, Martin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Close your eyes. Got your eyes closed? Okay, I'm turning around, turning around. Okay, turn them back this way. All right, open your eyes.
Which one's pepper?
Which one's pepper? Oh, you're doing like Count Spatula.
Yeah.
Good, Martin.
That was good,
That's
Martin.
great. Or Count Spatula. Yeah. Can you do that, Dan? Count. But spatula is so much funnier. What do you think? Good?
Gone into the air.
Gone into the air. So, you're going to Champaign this weekend. And
No, after this.
After this. And Dave, what do you think about the Berlin Wall coming down?
I don't know.
Martin?
Huh?
What do you think about the Berlin Wall?
I think it has nice paint on it.
It has nice paint on it, doesn't it? You're right. All that cool graffiti. That pizza's finger looking good, huh?
Yeah.
Good, huh, Dave? Yeah. Okay. We need some more.
Okay.
Need some more liquid here.
Okay, we're going to switch from raspberry to lime.
Raspberry to
Okay?
lime. Okay, great.
And you'll empty their glasses and fix that up and put this over here. Okay, and you can take their
this
plates
side.
away. Right. Remember, they always go from the left, Jerry.
That's right. So have you seen Johnny Carson? But you know who he is, right? Dave, do you know who Johnny Carson is?
Yeah.
Who is he?
He's a guy that does a comedy show
Where?
in New York.
He used to do it in New York, but now he's in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I knew that.
You did? And now, Dave, when...
Here, you're going to have to take these plates off. And change that napkin for him again. He's got messy Martin, but he's doing a good job over there.
Let's do like a kind of a wipe here.
Yeah. Did you wipe Martin's hands?
He's,
In his mouth? He's waiting for you. He's just holding himself over there, waiting for you to take care of him. How's your mouth over here? Looks good.
Dave's very
And your
neat
mouth,
eater.
Tom?
My mouth is fine. You don't have to wipe it. Okay. Watch his Band-Aid now.
Careful of his Band-Aid on his thumb. And take this away over here.
Okay, that's great. And we'll have our hot dogs whenever they're ready.
Can I move now?
Yeah.
You have to go.
You can move.
Yes, you can move.
Okay. Just a drink, right? Good.
Boy, you guys are getting bored.
Let's see.
Timmy's like...
Don't break the wall, Martin. That's the wall. Timmy's like, right? He's probably hungry,
Would you
don't you
like
think? I'll have mustard.
He wants
yes.
mustard. We need the French fries. Did you get the French fries? Right now? Yeah.
Jeez, maybe I should put a little mustard in.
No, she'll be right back. Let Carrie do it. That's why she's here.
And what were you watching when we picked you up today? You were watching the Knicks play basketball. Do you like basketball, Martin?
I like the Knicks better than the Bulls.
Are you kidding me? Why?
Well, they're better.
You're kidding
Carrie,
me.
not your hands. We need the tongs.
Right.
Hurry, get the tongs. Get ready.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Carrie, I'll give it to you. You like French fries?
No, I like the plastic bowl.
Okay. Put some French fries on the plate.
Likes the plastic bowl.
Could you move the candle, Carrie, just a little bit? Thanks. Perfect. And also, Tom wants mustard.
That's enough fries for me.
Martin wants ketchup. You can start eating your hot dogs now.
Okay. Here's to you.
Kid.
Kid.
Here's looking at you, kid.
Does anybody, like, whenever you're walking down the street, does anybody kind of look at you and say, hey, kid?
Do you need anything, Martin?
No.
You need Carrie to wipe your hands again?
No.
You fine?
Yeah.
We just want to be alone for kind of guy talk.
Okay, have some guy talk.
Okay.
So, what's your favorite kind of woman?
You tell me, Martin, what's your favorite kind of woman? Do you like tall women or
No.
any certain kind of color hair? Do you like women with blonde hair? Women with darker hair? Do you like women that are shorter as opposed to taller? Are there any favorite girlfriends you had in your class at St.
I
Clements?
just like grandma.
You like grandmas. That's your favorite kind of woman?
Yeah.
Grandmas?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Dave, how about you? Do you have any like girls that you like in school?
No.
Do you have any girls that you like out of school?
No.
Do you have any girls that you like, period?
No.
You like your sister?
No.
All right. Do you like your grandmothers?
Yeah.
Okay. So we are agreed that everybody likes their grandmothers. So on the count of three, our favorite women are 1, 2, 3, grandmothers. So, Dave, now we've talked about President Nixon. We've talked about the Berlin Wall. We haven't talked much about the budget. Do you think much about the country being broke? Do you ever think about that? Do you ever think about that, Martin? Do you ever worry about money? I say, Disney World, Dave. What's the first image that comes to your mind? Just be open, free. What do you see in your head right now? Disney World.
Space Mountain.
Space Mountain, okay.
Oh, I like this so scary.
Really?
A Pirates of the Caribbean was scary too.
That was? What was your favorite though, Space Mountain? Did you get scared in Space Mountain? Right?
I did.
Okay. And did you go for a cigar?
Yeah.
Yeah?
May I take anything else?
What's the thing?
Or maybe
You can
cigarette.
take their forks away.
Let's see. What could
You can take.
I think I would have maybe Kool-Aid cigarette.
A Kool-Aid cigarette.
You can take the knives away.
What's that?
And the salt and pepper.
Excuse me, folks.
What? What's a Kool-Aid cigarette?
No.
Have a seat, buddy.
Martin, come on, let's sit down. Martin, you're
Okay.
Martin.
All right.
You're turning red, Martin.
Right, I know. Steady, buddy.
Okay. All right.
Do you like people that smoke?
Let me loosen this for you a little.
No. Smoking makes you sick.
Only if they smoke out of their ears, right?
Right. Do you like people that smoke? Dave?
Like, oh no.
I'll take this for Carrie.
Jeez, that's nice of you,
We'll
Russ.
bring dessert.
Okay, time for dessert. What do you think we're going to have for dessert? We're just going to talk guy talk again,
Okay.
so.
Would you wipe
Okay, so what kind of woman do you like?
Okay, well, you see the.
I think we talked about that one.
We did. But what's other guy talk? We're going to talk sports, right?
Weather.
That's good.
Weather.
Okay, well, just ring if you need us.
Pianos. Okay, well, let's talk about pianos. What's your favorite kind of piano? Grand? Upright? Baby grand? Oh, that's pretty good sports talk. So we've talked about our favorite women are
Sports.
grandmothers.
Let's talk about more sports.
More sports. Okay, what else?
Soccer.
Soccer.
I play.
Dave plays. What's the name of your team?
Silver Demons.
What?
Silver Demons.
Silver Demons. What's the name of your team?
Strikers.
Okay, so our favorite women are grandmas. Our favorite sport is soccer, right? Our favorite TV show is
Simpsons.
The Simpsons.
No, Count.
Count Duckula. That's good. Well, we just wanted to call you out here because we wanted to.
Thank you.
Is Riley here?
Here I am.
We wanted to thank you both for the wonderful job you did. We were more than satisfied and
Oh, good. I'm glad. Here, you want to put this on the table?
successful dinner.
What time is it?
Now it's 4:10.
Ooh, okay.
Just a
Look
little
at this.
something, just to see if you wanted to have a little extra.
After dinner.
I'm gonna give up this.
A little after
Okay.
dinner, after pudding.
Right. We'll give this up. Okay, great.
You like that? Help yourself. Well, I hope
Jeez.
you guys enjoyed it.
Thanks a lot. It was great. So I think my dinner with Martin and David was a big success. What do you say, Dave?
Yeah.
Martin? Yeah?
And what was your favorite part?
This.
This? Then that makes me happy.
My favorite, the pizza? Yeah. My favorite part was when we all talked about women. Okay, everybody look at the camera and give it a big smile. Cheese.